What's up, junk removal business owners? It's Blake from Top Dog Digital Solutions. Today, I want to talk about not letting your fear get in the way of you winning. I was in one of the junk removal groups and something really stuck out to me last week where one of the members mentioned his return on investment in Google Ads. And he had a pretty good month last month, and he just wanted to put that out there to some of the other members to let them know about the platform and really just be transparent about the success in his business. And this is one of the more successful junk removal business owners out there. He has 2 locations and he does pretty good numbers. And one of the first comments struck me and really made me want to put this video together for some of you today. And the very first comment was, I would never spend $2,000 in Google Ads. And I really wanted to dive into that with you guys today and go into mindset and why it's important. So for that particular business owner, they could be in a variety of places in their business right now. And I won't speak too much on that because I'm not familiar. But what I can say is that if your first reaction to a business owner talking about something that's been successful for them and netting them a 6x return on investment, if your first comment is that you would never spend that money, that is probably a bad mindset to have. Because if you're not willing to invest an amount of money that is, quite frankly, pretty relative in business, anything $1,000, $2,000 in a month, I think all of us are capable of spending that in our business and are spending it in some form of fashion. If you're not willing to spend that for a 6x return, what are you willing to spend that on? Because that's crazy to me. That is as if someone came to me and said, hey, Blake, could you give me $2 and I'll give you 12 right now? I would probably take that every single time. I'm sure everybody else would, but multiply that by, hundreds and thousands instead. And this is something I think a lot of you who are watching are probably dealing with. And it's the fear of action that is negating you really thinking it through. The fear of losing money and being in a certain position in your business. And some of you are going to have to get over that fear if you want to hit the next level, because the business owners who are 6 figures, high 6 figures, mid 6 figures, and 7 figures in junk removal, every single one of them have taken some form of risk to get here. Whether it's advertising, whether it's investing in their team, whether it's investing in their website, SEO, guaranteed, all of them had made some sort of investment. It's very rare for you to get to that level in business without it. If they haven't, then they've invested a ton of time somewhere, right? You're always going to have either a time or a money trade-off. And the difference between the two is time is limited. You only have so much of it. And to get to a certain level will take you a lot of time. Money will speed that up, right? So it will sort of save you the time that is limited and you're using another resource to achieve a goal. But if you're seeing something like this and you're questioning why someone would spend whatever they're spending to accomplish something like that, you have a broken mindset, because that tells me that no matter what level of success something may bring, your only focus is the money that's spent. And if that is your only focus, instead of something like focusing on what could help you grow your business and numbers like this being in front of you, that's a really large problem to have, because you're always going to be limited. And you're going to have the people you're competing with who are willing to do these things, and they're going to continue to grow and reach new heights because they're always going to be capable of faster growth and willing to invest and put the money or time and energy into their business that you're just not going to get it. So for those of you who are really stuck and you haven't made an investment in your business in any area, you haven't invested in your website, you haven't invested in marketing, you haven't invested in SEO, you haven't invested maybe as much time as you should, you need to understand that your personal mindset is most likely what is causing your business to stay the same or not grow. And until you make that transition, until you understand that money is a resource and a tool to help you make more money instead of something that should be hoarded, you will start to leverage different things that will help you grow. And this goes for whatever the investment may be, as long as you believe in it. I'm not telling you to put money into something you don't believe, but what I'm telling you is that if you truly believe something can grant you a large return or help you scale your business, and the only reason you're not doing it is because you're scared you might lose the money, that's a mindset shift that you need to change and make. I know what that's like. I've been there myself. I'm originally pretty frugal. I've switched over the years out of that for the reasons I'm telling you today, because if I hadn't, I would not be at the level that I've been able to get to, as well as the level that I want to reach in the future, because I have to be willing to invest in the people who work with us, to invest in the time and energy to grow the business, and to the financial resources for me to build better things for you guys and for me to understand things on a better capacity, whether that be through marketing, whether that be through coaching, which I've done coaching programs in the past. And without those things, I wouldn't have been able to leverage the knowledge and the things that have kind of sped up the process for me. It would have taken me a lot longer, or I may have never reached those goals. And I don't want you guys to be hamstrung by those same thoughts and fears, because unfortunately, human psychology is to fear and is to stick to complacency, and complacency is not going to result in growth. So if you have something that you wanted to do for your business and you believe in it, but the only thing holding you back is that you're worried about losing the investment, as long as that's not the only dollar you have, I want you to take the leap, because more than likely, if you've done enough research and you believe in it, that leap, at worst, you'll break even. And that's not that scary. We're afraid of losing money, not breaking even. And for some of you, the leap that you've been considering, no matter what it is, and you believe in it, it's probably going to make you more money than you're going to spend. And your fear is what's holding you back from that next level. So you need to remove that and confidently move forward, again, as long as it's something that you believe in that's right for your business. Because if you don't, I'll be putting together a video probably similar to this a year from now, and you're going to watch it and you're going to wonder why you're still in the same spot that you were last year or 2 years ago, or you're going to wonder why your business is going backwards instead of forward. Because I guarantee you, there's somebody in your area right now, or that is going to be in your area in the next year, that's going to be willing to take those risks and those leaps, and they're going to be able to leverage things that you are not able to leverage because you haven't put those resources or made those resources available for your business. So I hope this helps some of you who were sort of paralyzed by that fear. I know I was for a very long time, and I'm kind of the complete opposite now, even after I've lost, because I've had more wins and losses. And at the end of the day, I know it's necessary for me to be at my very best. So I hope you guys can resonate with that and understand it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll be happy to help. But at the end of the day, this is something that there's going to be a few people who watch this who know this is for them, and they know what move they need to make. And I hope it helps you do that and you get to the next level. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I have new junk removal videos out each week, and tap the bell for notifications for when we do have new videos live up on the channel. Thanks for watching.